Hey guys, welcome to the Liberal Hive Mind, a channel solely focused on exposing the abundant hypocrisy of the left. They just can't get it right. Obviously, this is what I've been saying. What Democrats need right now is to course correct. But Joe Biden cannot course correct. You need to be able to navigate in order to course correct, and Joe Biden doesn't know who or where he is. How can Joe Biden come in to save the day and fix the Democrat Party's problem when he himself is the problem? How can Joe Biden fix anything when the guy probably wouldn't even be able to fix a bicycle chain? I don't know how Democrats are going to do this, how they're going to proceed, but it seems pretty much official at this point. Joe Biden is staying on.
You got me, man. I'm not going anywhere. All right. All right, I'll come back out when they open the gate, okay? Thank you. One last thing. I used to think when I was a senator, there were always congestion on the highways. There's no congestion anymore. None. Regarding the highway, there's no congestion. And so the way they get me to stop talking, they'll say, "We just shut down all the roads, Mr. President. You're going to lose all the votes if you don't get in." But anyway, I'll be back out. Thank you. I love you.
Joe Biden said it 3 times. The campaign has stated it. At this point, they've locked it in. Joe Biden's the nominee. I mean, just think about it. After promising 3 times that he's staying on, if he was to leave now, it would be the ultimate betrayal. There's no taking it back. Joe's here to stay. And let's just take some time to witness, to bask in the glory that is this just incredible, miraculous Joe Biden comeback. You could probably sense the sarcasm, but there's nothing glorious about any of it. We got some stuff to get into, so let's roll the tape. All right, folks, so the one thing that the White House needs to do, what they really need to focus on right now, is image. Joe Biden needs to somehow convince the American people that all those clips of him drooling all over himself and pooping his own butt, all those clips don't exist. They were just a figment of your imagination. The real Joe is a real competent guy. They need to focus on his image. He needs to appear in shape, tailored, manicured, ready to go at all times. Well, you probably get where I'm going with this. They couldn't manage that even for a second. Joe Biden makes yet again another public appearance post-disastrous debate, and he's just a complete disaster. I'm sure you see it, but if you don't, he's got a giant, freaking giant stain on his jacket. Who's letting him walk out like this? How is he even walking out like this? For Pete's sakes, he's the president of the United States. He's got, 20 people around him and his own 2 eyeballs at all times. And nobody could get him another jacket or tell him that his jacket was stained. This guy's a disaster, drooling all over himself, getting food all over himself. They had one job to make him look competent, but here he is proving to the world that he's not competent enough to eat food. He needs a frickin' baby bib. That seems to be the Joe Biden standard. We treat him like a baby. Oh, Joe Biden, he can only operate from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. Outside of those hours, he's either cranky or really tired. That's how you talk about a 2-year-old, not the president of the United States. But that's the frickin' report. With the latest report from CNN being that President Joe Biden told Democratic governors that he plans to stop scheduling events past 8 p.m. because he needs more sleep. Joe Biden needs more nappy time. The President of the United States, ladies and gentlemen. What an absolute farce. These people have one job: to get Joe Biden out there and to hope that Joe can somehow miraculously reverse his aging, reverse the effects of dementia on his brain, and really, get back to that good Democrat business.
You've got a former governor, Jim Doyle, Madison Road, mayor of this city. Well, guess what? They're trying to push me out of the race. No! Well, let me say this as clearly as I can. I'm staying in the race. I'll beat Donald Trump. I will beat him again in 2020. So let's stand together, win this election, and exile Donald Trump politically. Now he's announced he wants another $5 billion, trillion, not billion. We're going to protect our children from getting weapons of war off our streets. That's what we're going to do.
Yeah, supposedly Joe Biden had a cold during the debates, which explained his performance. It was out of character. Right after the debate, he started feeling better, and he's back to normal. Yeah, if that's normal, then I'm a super genius. The Democrat Party seems to be hellbent in reenacting the Idiocracy movie from 2006. Oh, Joe Biden, he's so sharp. Did you catch what he said there in the clip that I played earlier?
I'm staying in the race. will beat Donald Trump. I will beat him again in 2020.
Joe Biden's gonna take on and beat Donald Trump in 2020. Listen, Gramps, it's frickin' 2024. Yeah, I wasn't joking when I said this guy doesn't know who or where he is. He literally has no clue. I just don't know how Democrats are gonna do it. How on earth do you get this job done? How do you convince the people that Joe Biden is well? Especially when the story frickin' changes day by day. Here's Joe Scarborough saying something completely different 3 times within weeks of each other.
But I undersold him when I said he was cogent. He's far beyond cogent. In fact, I think he's better than he's ever been. This is a battle for the future of American democracy. And now is a good time. In June, thank God. In June, and not October, in June, this is the last chance for Democrats to decide whether this man we've known and loved for a very long time is up to the task. As for the rest of us, and that's Democrats, that's independents, that's Republicans of good faith. Let's be smart. Let's take a deep breath, and let's understand it's only July the 5th. Such an historic decision should not be made in haste.
You know, how do you do it when the truth is so blatantly obvious and when the world is literally laughing in your face?
Joe Scarborough. What does he say?
Is this the one that you're looking for?
Yeah. Let me hear it.
Start your tape right now, because I'm about to tell you the truth. And F you if you can't handle the
It's
truth.
6 in the morning. It's 6 in the morning. F you.
This version of Biden, intellectually, analytically, is the best Biden ever. Not a close second. I've known him
Not
for
a close
years.
second.
The Brzezinskis have known him for 50 years.
And we're
If
all
it weren't
fucking
the
liars.
truth, I wouldn't say it.
And these people say that Trump's a liar. That's I mean, Trump's a huge bullshitter
Bro,
for sure, but
we're in a Coen Brothers movie.
this is unbelievable. And so, how can you imagine the people? I don't know how many people watch that show, but
45 people.
Can you imagine still tuning in after that?
Yes. I would fucking wake and bake and let's go. Tell me about the world, Joe.
Well, I used to watch.
I just don't see how Democrats get out of this one. They got a problem. The doctor diagnosed it. That problem is Joe Biden. And for some reason, in their mind, the cure is the same as the disease. It's more Joe Biden. I guess they're pricking themselves with the Joe Biden jab, and who knows what the consequence of that procedure's gonna be. Anyways, that's pretty much what I got for you guys on this one. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to leave a like and possibly subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.